Welcome to my channel. It's Melissa from The Little for the Kid. If you're new here, I'm glad you stopped by. I hope you'll stick around and hit that subscribe button. If you like mom content, then you might like my channel. I'm a homeschooling mama of 3 kiddos, and so a lot of my content is homeschooling stuff. My youngest child, Ford, has a lot of bad allergies, and so a lot of what I talk about on my channel is allergy life, which sucks, but it's our life and we love it. So if you like allergy life content, homeschool content, just mom stuff, house renovations we're in the middle of, so some of that goes on my channel. That's the kind of stuff you'll see around here. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Today we're gonna just chat because I just have some things on my mind and I just want to chat about them. So that's what we're gonna do today. So if you want to chat about some things, stick around. Okay, so first of all, I think my neighbor is about to turn their lawnmower on. Oh, that might be a weed eater? I'm not sure. I hope that's not too loud. And there's a really big butterfly up there that just totally drew my... Okay, I hope you can hear me over my neighbor doing yard work. I am outside. I ran away from home to my backyard because my children were driving me crazy. So I poured a glass of wine and it's gorgeous out here, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for spring. Although we did yard work today too, and it was downright hot, like shorts and a t-shirt and sweaty, so sweaty. It was hot. We were on the television show America's Most Desperate Landscape 2017, which was, is that really loud? Can you hear it? Can you hear me? Okay, so hopefully he's far enough away now that you can hear me and not him as much. Hope so. So anyway, I snuck outside with a glass of wine. My little one is out here with me. He's actually pulling some weeds. And my big kids are actually watching the movie The Hiding Place because we just finished reading it for school and they loved it and they wanted to watch the movie, and it's free on Amazon Prime right now. So if you don't know that story, you need to. So get the book, read it, go on Amazon Prime, watch the movie. It's called The Hiding Place. It's a true story about a family in Holland during the Nazi mess, and it's a remarkable story about the sovereignty of God and his goodness in spite of all the evil around. Anyway, I totally got off topic. So anyway, I just wanted to chat, give you an update. So you know, my channel is new and I really made it because I had so many people encouraging me to make it, and it's way outside my comfort zone, although I feel like I'm getting a little better, a little more comfortable talking in front of the camera. And so what I did is I made a commitment to post a video once a week on Fridays for the entire year of 2020. And so obviously it's March now, so I made it through 2 months. And I haven't missed a Friday. I was late one Friday. Normally my posts go up first thing in the morning on Friday. My videos, one Friday, it was not till later in the afternoon on Friday, and that was because we had a terrible week. And to be totally honest, this week has sort of flown by, and I kind of have waited till the last minute to film, and so here we are having a chat. But I wanted to just say hey and let you know what's going on with YouTube, my YouTube channel. So I'm a little discouraged because I don't have many subscribers, which that part doesn't discourage me so much because I'm a new channel. I don't have a lot of content. So I don't expect to have a lot of subscribers. But what kind of makes me sad and disappointed is that I don't get a lot of feedback, or really any any feedback on my videos. Like, I've gotten, I think, 2 comments total on all of my videos, and I've gotten, you know, some thumbs up, which is awesome. But it's hard for me to know, like, I'm getting watches, people are watching my videos, but it's hard for me to know what you're liking, what you're not liking, what you want to hear more of, what you don't want to hear more of. So I would just love some feedback about what you think about what I'm sharing. Like, is it beneficial to you? Do you care? Would you rather I shut up? I can take it, I promise. So in the comments below, would really love it if you'd share with me, you know, what you think, and give me some feedback. Tell me something that you'd like to see a video about, and let me know. Because, you know, I can keep coming up with things on my own. Sorry, Matt. I can keep coming up with things on my own, but I feel like if I could create content that you are asking for, that it would make, you know, you guys happier. You know, and truth be told, when you give my videos thumbs up, that does help my channel a lot. But when you comment, that is the biggest help that I can get for promoting my channel. The more likes, thumbs up, and comments I get on my videos, the more YouTube will share my videos, and so the more my content will be seen, and hopefully the more subscribers I'll get, and you get the picture. So I don't hate making the videos. So, like, I don't hate it that I'm spending my time doing this and only, like, you know, 4 people are watching it or whatever, but I much prefer a lot of people to be enjoying the content and learning from, you know, my mistakes or my successes, whatever the case may be. So just let me know. It's getting really loud out here again. Let me know what you'd like to see, please. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so I think I totally lost my train of thought earlier, and I was telling you guys about being on the television show America's Most Desperate Landscape in 2017, which was an amazing experience. It was so fun. We had, like, I don't know, it felt like 100 million, but I think it was only like 100 people at our house, and they literally wiped our whole lot, our whole entire lot, front and backyards, to like nothing but dirt, literally dirt. And they redid our yards, and it was amazing, and it was a blessing, and we loved it, and it was so fun. And if you haven't seen the episode, go check it out. It's kind of fun. But anyway, we still love our backyard. We school out here some days, and of course we swim all the time. We live in the deep south where pool weather is here the majority of the year. Like, you know, it was 80 degrees today. The pool water is a little cold for me, but the kids will probably be in the pool within the next week or 2, I'm guessing, if it stays 80 degrees. So let me see if I can turn us around, and oh, I can't. I can't turn you around. Let's see. I'll show you the yard. Now, keep in mind, we worked in the yard today. I don't know how many hours. A lot of hours. The big kids and I did. And we got a lot done, but we did not get everything done. It is definitely not guest ready yet. So I'm showing you my not guest ready yard. But it's still beautiful. Like, my yard is so beautiful that when it's not beautiful and needs a lot of work, it's still beautiful. So thanks, DIY Network, for that. Okay, so that is where I was sitting right there. This is like our outdoor dining room slash, now there's a plane, y'all. Really loud plane. We get planes here a lot. We're on military bases on either side of us and airports on either side of us, so we're really busy. Anyway, outdoor dining room, outdoor living room with a double-sided fireplace and a television. There's a little seating area over there. That is where Ford's been pulling weeds for me. Thanks, bud. And this is our outdoor kitchen, which we absolutely love. It has a grill and a little fridge, and this is recycled granite, y'all, on my bar and on my fireplace too. It is my absolute favorite thing in this backyard, like without a doubt. So on the fireplace and the bar, it matches, and I love it. It's my favorite. So this is the sectional. It is missing the cushions right now because the cushions are over there on the sun shelf. It's not really a sun shelf, but I like to pretend it is. Over there. And then this part of the yard obviously didn't get touched today. So this is actually turf right here. It's artificial grass. And then obviously the palmetto plants need to be trimmed. And on the other side of the fireplace, there's another little sitting area with a coffee table and chairs that also don't have their cushions currently. And then back in this corner is the tree house. So if you can believe it, when we bought this house, this backyard was unusable. If you can kind of see right here, there's a retaining wall, and the retaining wall goes back that way, back to the corner, and all the way down here, and then it goes all the way back where I just was, and it goes to that corner over there where that post is, and down here and back towards the house, and it ends over there. And so basically all of this deck right here, this patio part right here, all of this grass, all of that was completely unusable space. It had completely eroded. There was basically no yard right here. It was disgusting. And so they built that retaining wall and they backfilled it in for us, and we love it. They gave us so much more usable space. So those are our hummingbird feeders back there. Hummingbirds are going to be back in town soon, so we're excited about that. That right there is a shirt Brooks left out here. Thank you, teenager. More cushions, magnolia trees, which I love. That is a super special bench over there that the show did for me, as a in memoriam for my daddy. And then the deck up there has a couple of seating areas, and obviously the pool needs some work. Our leaves are falling like crazy right now, y'all. Anyway, that's the backyard. We love it. We also have the deck jets, which are super fun. They shoot the water like woo, big arc of water, 3 of them into the pool, which is super fun. And we have these awnings on the pergola that pull and create more shade. So anyway, that's our backyard that needs some more work. That's what we've been doing today. We've got a lot more to do before it's ready to invite anybody over. But once it's ready, you're welcome to come over anytime. We love to share our special blessing from DIY Network with other people. It's our favorite thing to do. We love to share it. So if you're local, come on by and have a dip in the pool or sit out and watch TV with us. We love to watch football games out here too, but that's a ways away. Anyway, so that's one thing going on with us, is getting the spring yard work done. Number 2, we are sort of putting some of our homeschool curriculum on pause, I guess I could say. Some of it, not all of it, because I discovered a new curriculum called Gather Round Homeschool. Now, I don't know if you've heard of it. I had not until recently, and I started researching it, and I sort of fell in love with it. It's a very minimalistic concept, and the concept is to gather around with your whole family, no matter age, grade level, ability, whatever, and everybody does it together, and it's a unit study based and everybody's basically studying the same thing at the same time, but they have individual activities that are levelized specifically for their needs. And so we decided to give a unit a try. So it supposedly covers all the subjects except for math. And it's supposed to cover grades K through 12. So we just started it. We've done one lesson in the first unit, North American Birds, and Boy just made a face at me, so I had to make a face back. We did our first lesson in North American Birds, and it got mixed reviews from my kids. My big two were like, meh, at first. By the time it was all said and done, Liv absolutely loved it. She's my middle. She's a 7th grader. Brooks had quit complaining, but didn't have a lot positive to say. I hope lesson 2 will change that. Oh my gosh, my neighbor again, y'all. So now that the movie's over, so everybody's outside. I'm not complaining. Vitamin D's good for them, right? They might just be a little loud. So if you're kids, that's why. Anyway, so gather round homeschool. We're doing North American Birds. If you are already using gather round homeschool, I would love, love, love to know what you think. So tell me about it in the comments. Also, I am planning to do a full review video, at which point I will share all my thoughts and feelings about it, my honest feedback about it. Give me about a month, because I want to finish the entire first unit, the North American Birds unit, before I do a review. So that's the second thing that's going on with us. Number 1, wow, there's some serious footballage happening. Number 1, they're funny. Number 1, this is why I can't film when they're around, because I'm totally ADD and I get distracted. So number 1, spring cleaning the yard for pool season and outside season. Number 2, gather around homeschool. Number 3, y'all know I'm gonna say it, the coronavirus. Y'all, do you have toilet paper at your house? Because we do, but it's not because we bought extra. No. We do not have extra, and nobody in our whole city, or very few people in our city, have toilet paper. Which is insane, because we have a total of 0 confirmed cases in the entire state. 0 cases of coronavirus, and also 0 cases of toilet paper. Now, first of all, as far as I know, you know what? Never mind. Oh, here comes a plane. Always with the planes. My sons can identify what kind of plane it is too, so that's always interesting. They can tell you exactly what kind of plane it is. Hey boys! What kind of plane is that? Oh, it's a helicopter. I could hear it, but I couldn't see it. What kind of helicopter is it, Brooks?
An H-65 Dolphin.
An H-65 Dolphin. I do know that that's a Coast Guard helicopter, so 1 point for me. Anyway, I should probably stop myself with the coronavirus thing, because I don't want to send the wrong impression. Look, I get that it's serious. I'm not making light of the people who are sick and dying from the coronavirus, for real. I'm not. I take that very seriously. Obviously, I have an immune compromised kid, so like, we are one of those people. My son is one of those people who is supposedly more at risk for being killed by the coronavirus than others. So I do take it seriously. So I should probably not make jokes, but it's hard for me to understand the toilet paper thing. Anyway, it's not a GI. It's not anyway, I gotta stop. So, so what I have to say about that though is the panic is kind of crazy, and I will go ahead and put it out there. I'm not going to share a lot about this on my channel because I know it's controversial. That's okay. I am a little bit of a tinfoil hat wearer, which you probably guessed about me when I told you I was crunchy, because that tends to go hand in hand.
You brought Lucas outside.
Why is Lucas outside?
Give me my child.
Parakeet got brought outside, and I'm not sure why. Anyway. And so now they're going to fight over the parakeet because that's what they do. So,
I did it.
here's the budgie. You really should be not outside. Okay.
Bye, Mom. No, City is taking over.
Guys, boys, for real. Go back over where you were. Why you gotta be all up in my personal space? Anyway, I feel like the panic is a little much. I should be one of the people that is most terrified of this virus, because I have one of the people that are most at risk to die from this virus, and he's 5 years old, and he is my precious son. So I have a lot at stake, and yet I'm not worried. And I'm not worried for a lot of reasons. First and foremost, I'm not worried because I know God is in control, and He knows the cure for the coronavirus, and He knows the origins of the coronavirus, and He knows the end of the coronavirus, and He's got it. So that's my first reason. But my second reason is because despite my son having a very poor immune system, I have kept him the healthiest he's been in his entire life using my crunchy methods. So if you're one of those people that make fun of essential oils, and you make fun of vitamins, and you make fun of, colloidal silver and that kind of thing, that's okay. That's okay. You go ahead and make fun of it, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep using it, and we're gonna stay healthy over here. And if we need to be quarantined, well, you just saw our backyard. We're good. We're good. We're all good. And we're not going to get sick. And if we do get sick, we're going to get well really fast, because we all use all the things to boost our immune systems, and we really don't get sick. We really don't. We just don't, really. Ford has like what we call his little spells that are part of his disease every now and again, where he just kind of gets puny and not feeling good, or he has allergic reaction to something and he's not feeling good. But truly sick rarely happens in our house, and it's because we boost our immune systems, y'all. We do vitamins. Vitamin C is a big one. They are not saying this much on the media, but y'all, they're using IV vitamin C on these people that are like really, really sick with the coronavirus, and it's making them better. So obviously we can't do IV vitamin C at our house, but we do take a large dose, all of us, of liposomal vitamin C. It's the real deal, y'all. It's just about as good as IV vitamin C, and it is an incredible immune booster, and it's an incredible way to keep viruses at bay. I'm telling you, it works. Works for the flu too. Anyway, so we do lots of crunchy things like that, and I'm just prepared. I feel very prepared and capable of taking care of any one of my family members should we come down with this virus. And I'm not scared of this virus, y'all. I'm just not. I'm not scared of it. So if you're scared of it, I encourage you to find some unbiased sources to read about it. I know that's hard to find, but you can. So look for some unbiased sources. And I'm not saying to just like treat it willy-nilly like it's no big deal at all, because it is. Obviously, you know, lots of people have lost loved ones to this virus. So I'm not saying to, you know, just forget about it, it's no big deal. That's not what I'm saying at all, so don't misunderstand me. I'm just saying I don't think it's something that we need to fear like we're fearing right now. So I just encourage you to wash your hands. But shouldn't we be doing all those things anyway? Like, I have to admit, I've gotten a little pissed as an allergy mama and a mama of a PI diseased kid, chronically ill kid. I've kind of gotten mad about one thing within all this coronavirus panic. And I bet a lot of you are thinking, oh, you're mad because of all these posts that are like, oh, no, nobody has to worry about this. The only people that this disease is killing is the elderly and the immunocompromised. You know, like, they don't matter. They're the ones dying. No big deal. You won't die. And a lot of people are offended by those posts. I'm not. I'm the mama of one of those kids they're talking about. I don't think that's what people mean by those posts. And I'm not offended by those posts because they're true. They're 100% true. The people that are the most susceptible to the coronavirus really, hold on. Sorry, had a kid issue. Anyway, I'm not offended by those posts because they're true. Those are the most susceptible of our population to this virus, and so that doesn't offend me. But what does offend me, and I'm kind of pissed about it to be honest, is the fact that suddenly, when the media has made everybody terrified of getting this one singular virus, now all of a sudden people are all up in arms about washing your hands and staying home from work and school when you're sick. And let's just be honest, there's preaching about that and harping on that for selfish reasons. They don't want you coming to work or school sick because they don't want their family members or themselves to get the virus. And that kind of pisses me off, because washing your hands regularly and staying home when you're sick should be standard protocol for life. And it really makes me mad that prior to this panic over the coronavirus, this was not something people cared about. They didn't care. They give their feverish kid Tylenol and send them right back to school. So you know that Tylenol might make your fever go down, but it doesn't magically make you well. So, like, don't take ibuprofen because you have fever this morning and then go to work because your fever went away. Well, of course it went away. You took ibuprofen. You're not well. You're still contagious. But that's just standard living around here. People just go to work sick, send their kids to school sick, whole 9 yards, not a big deal. Oh, but now suddenly we have this pandemic and everybody's terrified that they are going to get it. So suddenly now they want you to wash your hands and they want you to stay home. Well, guess what? Long before the coronavirus came around, that was the reality for those of us who have chronic illness every single day of our lives. So why weren't you washing your hands before? And why weren't you staying home from work and school before? That's what makes me mad about this whole situation. Anyway, I did not mean to get on a soapbox in this video, but I totally did. And now I have to go cook dinner. and the sun's going down anyway, so I'm losing my light. So anyway, that was the chit chat for today. My yard, gather around homeschool curriculum, and the coronavirus, because everybody's talking about it, so why wouldn't I? Anyway, wash your hands and let me know in the comments below if you use Gather Round and what you think about it, or if you've looked into Gather Round but you haven't tried it yet and you have questions about it. Also, let me know what you want to see on my channel. I really want your feedback. I really want to know. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.